Hi everyone, and welcome to my shortened version of one of my Yin classes. So we're going to start in a seated position. Now, if it's uncomfortable to have your legs crossed, you can sit with the leg out, take both legs out. It's really what feels comfortable for you here while we start to just get ourselves relaxed and ready for our class. So if you've got your legs crossed or your legs extended, we're just going to take a little lift through the spine. So this is not a big lift that we feel like we're pulling tension in the spine. It's just a gentle lift. And this creates a little bit of space in our lungs. So we're just going to rest our hands. So I'm going to sit in a mudra, but if you prefer, you can just rest those hands down on your knees. And we're going to let the shoulders relax gently down away from the ears. And if it's comfortable, you can close your eyes. If you prefer, just soften your gaze down towards your mat. Just for the purpose of the video, I'm going to keep my eyes open here. So again, just relaxing the shoulders. And I want you to take a nice long deep breath in through the nose and just release it through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose and release through the mouth. One more time, deep breath in and release. Letting go of any tension your body's been holding on to for the day. So now we're going to just come to your natural breath. So we're just going to tune in now just to that natural rhythm. So we're not changing the breath, but just very simply observing our breath as it flows gently in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Again, just connecting to that natural rhythm, not changing the breath, just very simply observing the breath as it flows gently in and gently out. Really becoming aware of your lung space here. And beginning to notice your chest. Gently rise and gently fall with each and every breath. Notice how you lift gently through your spine with an inhale and how your shoulders naturally relax with the exhale as you simply follow that breath. Gently in, gently out. Becoming aware of any sensations of that breath now, like the cool air that flows in and the warm air that flows out. And notice the warmth of the breath in the back of the throat as you exhale. And notice the sound of that breath as it flows gently in, gently out. Taking a moment to focus on those sensations. Gently in, gently out. When you're ready, we're going to begin to tip our head very gently to the right hand side, just beginning to stretch out the neck. And then just taking the head slowly across to the opposite side. And back to center. Just begin to very gently drop your chin down towards your chest. Now imagine there's a ball under your chin and you're squeezing that ball gently down so you feel the stretch in the back of the neck and just in the top of the shoulders. And begin to lift your chin slowly towards the ceiling. We're going to take a little stretch just through the throat. And just circle the head all the way around. and back the other way. And slowly coming to center. We're going to take a little stretch into the obliques. So just place your right hand down to the mat beside you. And you're going to soften at the elbow, reaching your left arm all the way up and over. So you're stretching into the side of the body, opening up the side of the lungs, stretching those obliques. We're going to take a few breaths here. Then just begin to gently bring yourself to the opposite side. So this time we're going to soften the left elbow, reaching that right arm all the way up and over. Again, stretching into the side of the body. We're just warming up the body here. Drawing that hand gently down towards the mat. We're going to take an inhale and begin to reach your arms all the way up. Take your gaze towards the ceiling. As you exhale, you're going to bring your hands gently down towards your heart space. When you're ready, your left hand is going to come to your right knee. And your right hand is going to come gently to the back. Just give your right shoulder a roll. If it's comfortable for your neck, we're going to take the gaze behind us. If not, you can just take the gaze gently out towards the side, whatever feels good for you and your neck here. This is just a very gentle spinal twist as we begin to wake the body up. Get it warm, ready for our deeper stretches. You ready? We're going to take it to the opposite side. So this time the right hand is going to come to that left knee. The left hand is going to come gently behind. Roll that left shoulder. Again, take the gaze just gently behind you if it's comfortable for your neck, or just gently out towards the side. We're just going to draw the belly button in and take a gentle lift. This helps make the stretch a little bit deeper. Taking a few breaths. And come very slowly back to center. And you can take hold of a block, a book, a cushion, whatever you have for our next posture. And we're just going to take that gently out in front. So we're not going to hold this posture quite as long as some of the others, because we're still waking up the backs of the legs, the hamstring, the lower back. But we're just going to use that prop to slide gently forward. And you can either reach the prop out in front and drop your head down, or if you prefer, you can just rest your forearms, maybe interlace the fingers, rest the hands down, whatever feels good for you. Just dropping your chin gently down. Try and relax the shoulders here. So even if you're taking that stretch out in front, relax and soften at the elbows and the shoulders. Just taking your variation here, whatever feels good for you. And we're just relaxing into this posture. While we're here, we're going to come back to the breath. So just let that head and the shoulders become heavy. And just connect back in with the natural rhythm of your breath. As you begin to inhale gently in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. Again, connecting with your natural rhythm, not changing the breath, just simply observing the breath as it flows gently in, gently out. Becoming aware here of any sensations within your body. You may feel that you're quite tight in your glutes. You may feel tight in your lower back. So just adjust your body as you need to ease out if that stretch is too deep for you. So just taking a few more rounds of breath. Again, following that natural rhythm. Becoming aware of how the breath feels as it comes in through your nostrils. Notice how it's cool as it flows in and warm as it flows out. I'm going to take a few more breaths here. And very gently begin to unwind. We're going to come all the way back up. We can place this to the side. And for our next position, you're going to take a block or a book. And you're just going to extend your right leg all the way out to the front. And we're going to bend the left knee. So I'm just going to use my bolster here, but you can use a cushion. You can use another one of these bricks. Or again, if you've got books, you can use a book. I'm going to use this here. So just adjust as you need to. If you're finding that your back is quite tight, you can always adjust yourself up against a wall in some of these positions if that helps you. So we're just going to bring our block or book and just rest it gently on our leg. You may need to shuffle around with what feels right for you. And we're just going to inhale tall through the spine, and you're just going to fold gently forward. And then just begin to bring your head, your forehead down towards your block. And we're just going to rest the hands down by the side. I'm resting with my palms up, but if you prefer, you can just rest your palms gently just into the floor, just walking them forward a little bit so you're taking any tension out of the upper body. So again, just bringing your attention here, just to the natural rhythm. Not changing the breath, just observing the breath. Just becoming aware of the sound of the breath in the back of the throat. Notice how it sounds as you gently breathe in and out. Noticing the rhythm here and how it sounds a little like waves of the ocean, flowing gently in, gently out. The breath, just like the ocean, flows naturally in and out. Just keeping your concentration, imagining the breath as waves, gently in, gently out. The natural rhythm of nature. Remembering to keep your shoulders soft here. You need to adjust at any point if it's becoming too tight on your back. You can just draw yourself a bit further up if that's just better for you. You may be happy to take the stretch a little deeper, take yourself forward. Again, just listening to your body here. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, we're going to begin to gently unwind. We're going to repeat that on the opposite side. So extending your left leg. We're going to bend the right knee, take it out to the side now. Again, I'm using my bolster, but you can use a cushion, a book, yoga brick if you have one. And just finding that comfortable position on your bottom, adjusting your right knee as you need to. Again, taking your block, take a nice inhale, lifting through the spine and begin to fold forward. Just adjusting your block as you need to. Again, it's nice to have the palms up. It helps to relax the shoulders. But if you prefer, just place the hands into the floor and you can just walk your hands about to see where feels comfortable for you. Just softening the upper body here. As you breathe gently in, gently out. Again, tuning in to the natural rhythm of your breath. Just imagining that breath like gentle waves flowing gently in and out to shore. And just very gently begin to move your way out of this posture. We're going to place the blocks and bricks to the side. And I'm going to take hold of my bigger bolster, but again, you can do this with cushions. You can take a few cushions. I'm just going to place this in front, and I'm going to take my legs just gently over the top and just bring the feet gently together. We're opening the knees out. I'm going to take another bolster underneath my feet just to lift them a little bit. So again, you can play around with what cushions you have at home. You may be able to roll up blankets or even towels to prop your feet on if you need to. And once again, we're just going to begin to fold the body forward. So just easing yourself gently. I'm just going to relax my hands just on the feet. I'm not going to cling hold of them because I don't want that to bring tension in the upper body. So you're just softening through. You may even want to bring the hands down by the side. So again, just bringing the chin forward. Now if you want a little bit more support, again, you can use a block under the head and just bring the hands forward. This time, I want you to lengthen your out breath. So we're going to begin to make the out breath longer than the in breath. So I'm going to invite you to inhale for 4 and exhale for 6. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable for you, just find a count of breath that does feel comfortable and not forced. But just for this video, we're going to be inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6. So very gently inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just counting your own breath now. Again, if this count doesn't feel good for you, find a count that does, as long as your out breath is longer than the in breath. And just take a moment just to count and connect with the breath. Just when you're ready, begin to gently unwind, placing your break, your block gently to the side. We're just going to release that bolster now. We're just going to tuck our left leg in, rest it down, and we're going to take hold of our right foot and just begin to extend your right foot out in front. Now, it doesn't matter if your leg isn't dead straight. Turn around just a little bit here. It could be like this, maybe straighter. If you feel particularly tight, you can take hold of your leg rather than the foot. Try and relax your shoulders. It's just holding wherever feels comfortable. Try not to hunch. Try and relax and sit tall through your spine. So we're just going to take a few breaths here. Just inhaling gently in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. No longer counting the breath. We're just coming back to simply observing that breath as it flows gently in, gently out. Take a few more breaths here. Then if it's comfortable, we're going to step the right leg over the left leg. I'm going to shuffle back around now. If this is too much for you, you can always extend that left leg out, and you're just going to hook your left hand over your right leg and place your right hand to the back. If you want to take it to that deeper stretch, we're just having that right foot stepped over the left. You're just going to hug the knee in, placing the right hand gently behind you. Now just take this as deep as feels comfortable for you. You may prefer to just hug the knee and just keep yourself so you're not twisting too much. But if you can, we're going to take it a little bit deeper and roll the shoulder, taking a nice spinal twist. If this feels too deep here, you may want to take hold of the leg further down. Again, play around with what feels comfortable here. Always listening to your body. Again, you may be here with your leg extended out, and that's fine if that's good for you. You're still getting that twist. We're just going to take a few more breaths. Again, inhaling gently in, gently out. We're going to extend that right leg all the way out. And twisting, take a little bit of a shake. Shake those legs out. We're going to bend our right leg in this time. Bend the left knee towards you. Take hold of your foot. We're going to gently extend up in front. Again, I'm just going to turn slowly around. So again, your leg doesn't have to be completely straight. It could be soft here. Try and relax the shoulders. You may have hold of the leg further down. It's really whatever works for you here. And relax the shoulders, lifting tall through your spine. Just taking a few more breaths here. Gently in, gently out. And very gently, we're going to step that foot over. So if that can come all the way over, it's going to come over like so. Again, if you prefer, just keep that right leg out. So you're going to take that gentle twist around here, and I'll demonstrate the full stretch as you bring that hand round here. Again, you may want to ease off on the twist a little bit. Just taking your variation here. Simply following the rhythm of your breath. You're going to feel this stretch into the glutes here. This is quite tight. Again, you may be here. Always take your variation. Don't over push. If it doesn't feel right, you can just gently bring yourself out. We're going to take a few more breaths. And gently extend the legs again. Give them a little bit of a shake out. We're going to bring our left leg now behind us. The right foot is going to come gently out to the front. We're going to come into deer pose. So again, you can play around. You may want a few blocks, cushions, just to bring yourself gently forward. I'm going to turn on my mat so I can show you this from the other angle. And again, just sink your body forward. You may be able to bring yourself down so you're hugging your head. And just take your variation, play around with the postures, finding what works for you here. And just know at any time, if it does become too much for you and you need to bring yourself out of the posture, you can. Within my classes, I'd hold some of these postures longer than what I will be doing in this video here, but we're always welcome to listen to that body. If it doesn't feel right, we adjust the body. We'll simply come out of the posture completely. And just very gently begin to unwind. Again, we're not holding the postures quite as much as I would in class. So this time we're going to bring the left leg to the front, the right leg to the back. This time I'm going to do it from this angle. I'm just going to play around with that posture again. So again, you may be able to come all the way down, bringing your head down, palms may be up or just rested. Or you may prefer just to gently rest here. Whatever feels comfortable for you, again, play around. You may not want to come all the way down, that might feel too tight for you. And deer pose is a similar pose to pigeon pose, but without putting the pressure on the knees that we do in pigeon. We're just going to take a few breaths here. And then when you're ready, begin to gently unwind. We're going to take our body in the opposite direction now. We've done a lot of folds forward. So you're going to take hold of your bricks. Your books, that's just as fine, as long as they're the same sort of size and thickness. And we can actually make a T shape here with those blocks, but you've got a little bit of a gap between. And we're going to bring ourselves slowly back. So your head is on the top brick and your back and shoulders are on this other brick. So we're just elevating that chest forward. So just very slowly bringing yourself down. You may have to adjust blocks as you come down, shuffling it in. And again, we're pressing that chest forward. So we're just going to start by walking the feet together. I'm going to open the knees to either side. Now, if you want to, you can use your cushions, pillows, just either side to rest your knees on. You don't have to, it's whatever feels good for you. So if you want that extra support, because it can start to feel quite a bit within your inner thighs and your knees, and it's always good to listen to the body here. If it does become too much for the inner thighs or you feel a pulling on the knees, just at any time, just draw the knees in, rest them, and just step your feet out so those knees can relax. It's nice to have the cushions and bolsters because it actually just takes a little bit of the pressure off and just makes it a slightly more restorative posture. So just bring your hands, palms facing up towards the ceiling, rolling the shoulders gently down away from the ears. Just taking a moment to close your eyes here if you haven't already. Again, we're coming back to the breath. But this time I want you to concentrate on the journey of the breath. As it comes in through the nose, to the back of the throat, to the chest, the lungs, the belly. Then leaves the belly to the lungs and chest, the back of the throat, and out through the nose or mouth. Just following that breath. Gently in, gently out. Noticing your chest and your belly. Just gently rise and gently fall with each and every breath. And just notice how you become more and more relaxed here with each and every breath. You gently draw your knees together. We're going to extend the legs all the way out. We're going to come into fish pose. Just let your feet step around hip width. Let the ankles rock for a minute and then just let the feet relax where they want to be. Again, just bringing your palms up towards the ceiling. And just simply coming back to the rhythm of your breath here. Just flowing gently in, gently out. Begin to gently bend your knees now. We're going to come up very slowly. You don't want to pull your head. You're just going to very gently place your hands beside you. Your chin's going to come gently up towards your chest, moving gently. We don't want to make ourselves dizzy. If you need to, you can come to the side or just to begin to bring yourself slowly into a seated position. We're just going to take our hands gently either to your knees in a mudra or even to your heart space, whatever feels comfortable here. Just relax your shoulders down, close your eyes, and just bring yourself back to your breath. Inhaling gently in and gently out. Just taking a moment here. And just begin to inhale deeply in. And we're going to release the breath through the mouth. Breathe deep in through the nose. Release things from the mouth. One more time, deep breath in. And release. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.